Today we're diving deep, talking about something wild, split personalities. It's like having multiple people living in your head, rent-free. Dissociative identity disorder, or DID, is a real thing. It's a complex mental health condition where someone develops distinct identities, each with its own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Imagine having different versions of yourself, switching places, each with its own agenda. It's a struggle many hijacked humans face. When a human can no longer mentally endure the pressure of deep traumatic situations, the mind tends to split, leaving the person open for entities and adopted personalities to inhabit the open space, so the soul can escape from the torture. So let's talk about Joker, the original villain of the DC Batman universe. The latest films by Todd Phillips draws eerie parallels to the very real and sinister MK Ultra program. Arthur's fractured psyche, his inability to distinguish reality from delusion, mirrors the internal battles fought by individuals subjected to mind control experiments.
Some believe Arthur's condition isn't just a random occurrence. They point to the CIA's MK Ultra program, a top-secret mind control project rumored to have experimented with creating multiple personalities in unsuspecting subjects.
Could Arthur be a victim of this sinister program, his mind a shattered landscape manipulated by forces beyond his control? It makes you wonder how much of what we see, particularly in the realm of celebrity and fame, is genuine and how much is a carefully constructed facade. Take P Diddy, for example. His rise to fame and the power he wields in the entertainment industry, could it be that he too is part of a larger hidden agenda? The latest Joker movie, Folie, Deux, subliminally reveals the dark underbelly of the entertainment world, hinting at the manipulation and control exerted by those at the top. Are these just coincidences, or is there a deeper, more disturbing truth? The masks they wear might just be hiding the most sinister of secrets. Let's unpack this MK Ultra thing a bit, shall we? It's like something out of a spy thriller, but scarier because it actually happened. Back in the day, the CIA was obsessed with mind control, trying to weaponize the human psyche. One of their projects, MK Ultra, was all about messing with people's minds, using drugs, hypnosis, and God knows what else to see if they could create the ultimate spies or assassins. Now, the details are still pretty murky, but there's evidence suggesting they were interested in creating multiple personalities, using trauma and manipulation to fracture the mind and install new identities. And here's the kicker. Some folks believe MK Ultra never really went away. They think it just went underground, becoming even more sophisticated and insidious. It's a rabbit hole that goes deep, folks. And it makes you question everything you thought you knew about reality. Now let's bring this back to Diddy and the world of celebrity. We're constantly bombarded with images of financial success, beautiful women, and extravagant lifestyles. What if the pressure and rituals one needs to participate in to get a position of power takes a toll on the psyche, leading some to develop coping mechanisms that blur the lines between persona and person? Think about it. Celebrities live in a fishbowl, constantly scrutinized, judged, and pressured to project an image of success and happiness, while being blackballed, manipulated, and abused by their higher-ups. Is it any wonder that some might retreat into themselves, creating alternate identities as a way to cope with the overwhelming demands of fame? And what about the fans? We buy into the illusion, craving the escapism that celebrity culture provides. Remember Diddy's Halloween party? The one where he dressed up as the Joker, Heath Ledger style? Yeah, that one. Now, some might dismiss it as harmless fun, a celebrity playing dress-up for a night. But what if it was something more? What if, consciously or not, Diddy was tapping into something deeper, something that resonated with his own internal struggles? Think about the characters Diddy has embodied throughout his career. Puff Daddy, P Diddy, Sean Combs, Brother Love. Each iteration represents a different facet of his persona, a carefully crafted image designed to captivate and enthrall. Is it such a stretch to imagine that these personas might be more than just stage names? That they might represent distinct aspects of his personality, each vying for control? And let's not forget his fascination with the Joker, a character defined by his fragmented psyche and chaotic nature. Now let's talk about power. That intoxicating elixir, the more you have, the more you crave. But here's the thing about power, folks. It corrupts. It's a slow burn, a creeping poison that eats away at your morals, leaving you hollow and depraved. We've seen it time and time again. From politicians to CEOs, athletes to celebrities, the allure of power can warp even the most well-intentioned individuals, transforming them into monsters who prey on the weak and vulnerable. Think about it. When you're surrounded by yes-men, when your every whim is catered to, when you're constantly told you're the smartest, most talented, most deserving person in the room, it's easy to lose sight of reality. Power becomes a drug, and you'll do whatever it takes to get your fix, even if it means exploiting others, breaking the law, or sacrificing your own integrity. Don't believe me? Just look at the headlines. Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, R. Kelly, the list goes on and on. These men, once considered untouchable, titans of their respective industries, are now exposed for the predators they truly are. Their wealth, their influence, their power, it all served as a shield, protecting them from accountability while they abused their positions to exploit and degrade others. They used their power to silence victims, to buy their silence, to intimidate anyone who dared to question their behavior. And for years they got away with it. Why? Because we let them. We bought into the myth of their success, turning a blind eye to the whispers and rumors, unwilling to believe that people we admired could be capable of such monstrous acts. But the truth always has a way of coming out, doesn't it? And when it does, it's often uglier and more disturbing than we could have ever imagined. These scandals have exposed a dark underbelly of our society, a culture that often prioritizes power and wealth over integrity and compassion. So is there any hope? Can we break free from this cycle of corruption and abuse? The answer, my friends, lies in rediscovering our humanity. It's about recognizing that true power doesn't come from wealth or influence, but from within. It's about cultivating qualities like empathy, compassion, and integrity. It's about understanding that we are all connected, that our actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond ourselves. It's about finding our purpose, something bigger than ourselves, and dedicating our lives to something meaningful. It's about rediscovering the power of love, forgiveness, and redemption. It's about understanding that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the richness of our relationships, the strength of our communities, and the well-being of our planet. It's a journey we must all embark on if we want to create a better world for ourselves and future generations. So how do we do it? How do we cultivate this inner power, this sense of purpose and connection? It starts with looking inward, with embarking on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. It's about connecting with something bigger than ourselves, whether that's through religion, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. It's about practicing gratitude, focusing on the good in our lives, and learning to appreciate the simple things. It's about cultivating compassion, not just for others, but for ourselves as well. It's about learning to forgive, to let go of past hurts, and to embrace the present moment. And it's about giving back. When we focus on others, when we dedicate ourselves to something bigger than ourselves, we tap into a wellspring of joy and fulfillment that no amount of money or power can ever buy. So, there you have it, folks. We've journeyed deep into the labyrinth of the human psyche, exploring the complexities of identity, the corrupting influence of power, and the path to redemption. We've seen how the pressure to maintain a certain image, to achieve success at all costs, can lead to fragmentation, both internally and within our society as a whole. But we've also seen that there's hope. By cultivating our inner world, by embracing spirituality, and by dedicating ourselves to something bigger than ourselves, we can transcend the ego's grip and create a more just, compassionate, and fulfilling world. It's a choice we all have to make every single day. So choose wisely, my friends. Choose love. Choose compassion. Visit unmatrixyourself.com.